is one big hefty pumpkin. It's a Cinderella pumpkin. They are known to be very tasty and one of the best tasting pumpkins out there. I would not recommend using a normal jack-o'-lantern type pumpkin because they are bred just for jack-o'-lanterns and the sturdy walls. You want something that has a little bit more flesh to it and would taste amazing. So I'm going to show you how to cut up one of these babies and cook it down so you have an awesome base for a pumpkin puree, for your pumpkin pies, and for pumpkin soups and everything like that pumpkin. So stay tuned and watch how to do that. Alright, so I'm going to start cutting this open. Please have a parent's permission before you cut open a pumpkin with a big butcher knife. And generally, you're supposed to have the blade turned away from you, but I forgot. And then you take the blade and start pulling it up through the edges here, like this. And, ooh, look at this. This is nice and soft. See, would your normal pumpkin just, would it cut like that easily? No way. It smells like cucumber melon. It smells so good. I wish you guys could smell it. So, here's what the inside looks like. Just like a cantaloupe or something. As you see here, I ended up scooping out all of the seeds and the stringy flesh using a metal spoon. I placed it all into a bowl and I'm going to save it for later to make roasted pumpkin seeds. I'll have a tutorial coming up on how to make them, so please stay tuned. Now you can see that I have cut the pumpkin into large pieces like this. I have placed them onto large, ungreased cookie sheets. The outer skin is much too thick to peel, so I'm going to cook the pumpkin with the skin still on. I'm waiting for the oven to heat up to about 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I'm going to bake the pumpkin for 1 hour at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or about 175 degrees Celsius. Now that an hour has passed, I'm going to take the pumpkin out. Sorry about my camera fogging up. The steam from the evaporated waters has obviously clouded the shot. Warning, you may have hot, excess water and pumpkin juices spilling off the sides, so be very careful not to burn yourself. Alright, so we have this cooked pumpkin and it's super soft. It just peels it. So I'm going to let that cool for about 10 minutes and then come back and we're going to go ahead and peel the meat off the skin. It may take longer than 10 minutes to cool. I ended up waiting about half an hour so that I didn't burn myself. Taking a large fillet or utility knife, start slicing the skin off the meat. At this point, the pumpkin meat is so soft that it just slides off without much effort. If you have any stringy pieces left, cut them off and dispose of them. Do this to all of your cooked pumpkin pieces. Now all the pumpkin is free of skin and stringy flesh. At this point you are free to puree the pumpkin and if you prefer to use in any type of recipe. If you do not plan on using the pumpkin right away, I'd recommend putting them into plastic freezer bags and putting them into the freezer until you are ready to use them. So that's the easy way that I cooked my pumpkin, and for more information please visit my blog www.allthingsyummy.blogspot.com. Until next time, have a fantastic day and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!